Let's take this up, guys. Here we go. Callan, can you be brave and give me the first lines, please?
7 x plus h that's the equation.
Very good.
3 over x plus h minus 3 over x divided by.
Very, very good. Caleb, can you be brave, please, and give me the next step?
Do you need the common denominator of the top part then?
Go ahead.
So 3x minus 3x minus 3h all over x prime.
Okay, you skipped a step, okay, and that's okay, because it's really 3 bracket x minus 3 bracket x plus h. That's your left-hand expanded out, that's fine. I don't mind that, but just if people are wondering where that came from, that's fine. All right, Jason, can you do some simplifying for me, please?
You can cross out the 2 together.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. You said it with such conviction, I can't even tell you. Just to save some space, I'm going to move that h and it's going to divide, which you are technically allowed to do. All right. Teresa, why am I happy at this moment? To the h's, okay? All right, Austin, what is f prime of x equal now? Okay. Can I get everyone to close your eyes and put their heads on their desks for a second, please? So I need to know this, okay? Who feels, close your eyes please so you don't see. Who feels awesome about what just happened? Raise your hand, please. Who feels sort of good but could use some practice over the weekend with your choice assignment? Who feels awful? Raise your hand, please. Okay. Everyone look up, okay? For those that feel awesome about this, okay, you're going to have great success. Not everyone will, okay, but the thing is, this isn't, if you guys are feeling good about this at this stage, wonderful. If you're saying you needed to work on it on the weekend, that's just healthy, right? Because you'll have a whole bunch of opportunity to work on it this weekend, so don't worry about that, okay? So negative 3 over x squared. So we set our slope, which is going to be m, equals f prime of 2. Can someone explain to me why I chose f prime of 2? Yes.
Because in the question it says x equals 2.
Yeah, the question when x equals 2. So this is going to be negative 3 over 2 squared, which is going to be negative 3 over 4. So that's my slope. Okay. Going all the way back to grade 9. What's the general equation for a line? It's going to be what? All the way back to grade 9. Derek.
Y equals mx plus b.
Y equals mx plus b. Now the nice thing is I already know this. Okay, that I have, right, negative 3/4. I still need to get my y-intercept. Can somebody give me a suggestion on how to find the y-intercept? Yes?
From your original equation, you plug in 2.
Okay, so and that'll give me what?
The y. So you find b.
This won't give you the y-intercept, this is just going to give you the y value though. The y value. So yeah, so y would equal, I know what you're saying though, so y would equal f of 2. That's what you're trying to say, right? So if you sub in the value when x equals 2, that's going to give you the corresponding y value. Once you hit that, you're going to plug your x and your y in, and then you're going to get a value for b. I think that's what you're trying to say, if you don't mind me saying that, okay? So the original equation was what, 3 over x? Right, was that correct? 3 over x? So 3 over 2. Okay, therefore, going to the next page. My m was equal to negative 3/4. My point is 2 and 3 over 2. Right, because the equation never gave you a y coordinate. So in order to get the y coordinate, we just sub it into the original equation. Too much? Okay, let's slow down here. Okay, so imagine here's a graph. Let's just pretend I have a graph here. 3 over x is going to look something like this, right? I told you that x is equal to 2, right? but I need a y value as well, right? So I'm looking for this tangent, right? Like that, right? This is all I gave you to start with, x equals 2, right? The point is, we know the tangent is going to be somewhere on the line, but we don't know how high up it's going to be. So over here, that's f of 2, right? You see what I mean? Like you need like an x and a y value to get sort of where it's going to hit on the curve, all right? And now we're going to make the equation in line. And I think this one's like number 12 on your assignment is similar to this one. I think so. So then we're going to just do y equals mx plus b. 3 over 2 equals negative 3 over 4 times 2 plus b. 3 over 2 equals negative 3 over 2 plus b. B equals 3. Therefore, y equals... Okay, I'm going to take a step back and make sure that everyone sort of gets sort of from these two pages here. Because this is the tricky stuff, like this is why this is on difficult part. It's a new concept, right? So we started off, we calculated the slope, which was f prime of 2. In order to get the y, so then we had an x coordinate to the slope, and we needed still to get a y coordinate to solve our y-intercept. To get the y coordinate, that was just f of 2. Okay, and then you have your x value, your y value, your slope, back to grade 9, sub it in to get your b value, to get your y-intercept, and there's your equation. But please be brave and raise your paw if there's a question. There's probably 3/4 of the class doesn't understand anything that just happened. Teresa, yes? Okay, so where I got the point from was my x value was given to me, right? Like, because that's what we were said with x equals 2. In order to get the y value, I just subbed y into my, I just subbed 2 into my original equation, right? My original equation was 3 over x, right? So that's where that came from. So then you point x comma y and go from there. Anybody else? Please be brave. All right. You ready for a really cruel derivative? And then we'll stop. Sure. No? Okay. There you go, cruel derivative. And then I'm done, and I promise. I said cruel, but if you want to hear it as cruel, you can hear it as cruel. I didn't have to say that word. It's cruel.
Do you mean like SE cruel or?
Okay, I could give you one like this on your test. I would give you a whole page and say 10 marks. And I would say, good luck to you, that's what I would say, okay? This doesn't look scary, I bet. Like I bet that, you know, you're sitting at the back of the class right now, you're saying, hey, look at me, I'm leaning back, you know, I'm not worried about anything. Until you actually start this question, and then you're gonna say, this is pure terror, okay? Do you want me to take you through some of it? You guys wanna try? Okay. I will write the first line on for you. Okay. So I'd like you to struggle for 5 minutes, and then I will take it up, okay? And if you can get it done in 5 minutes, wonderful. You are a master of first principles derivatives. 5 minutes.